Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to our channel, and today I'm going to give you a complete beginner's guide to building a website. I'm going to take you step by step of all the things that you need to consider when building a website, including things like the planning stage, domain and hosting, choosing the right website builder, and promoting your website. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's discuss the importance of actually having a website. In today's digital age, having a website is no longer a luxury, but it's now a necessity for businesses, individuals, and organizations of all sizes. Some key reasons why having a website is so important is because it allows you to have increased visibility and reach. A website will act as your virtual storefront, making your business or brand accessible to a global audience. It allows potential customers to find you online, explore your services and products, and learn more about your company. A professional and well-designed website can significantly enhance your credibility and establish your brand as a trusted and legitimate entity. It demonstrates your commitment to your business and shows that you are serious about serving your customers. A website provides a platform for you to engage with your customers directly. You can share valuable information, company updates, address customer inquiries, and foster relationships that can lead to an increase of sales loyalty. Your website is never actually closed, so it allows customers to access information and connect with your brand at all times at their convenience. The 24/7 availability can significantly enhance customer satisfaction and boost your business's potential growth. A website can be a powerful and cost-effective marketing tool. You can use it to promote your products or services, share special offers, and attract new customers without incurring high costs of traditional advertising methods. In today's competitive marketplace, having a website can give you a significant edge over your competitors. It allows you to showcase your unique offerings, establish your brand identity, and position yourself as a leader in your industry. Your website can also provide you with valuable insights into your target audience, their preferences, and their online behavior. This data can be used to improve your website's design, refine your marketing strategies, and make informed business decisions as well. A website can enable you to sell your products or services directly to customers online, expanding your reach and generating revenue through e-commerce. This can be a significant advantage for businesses of all sizes, small or large. A website allows you to reach a global audience, transcending geographical boundaries. You can also create multilingual versions of your website to cater to customers from different countries and cultures. And lastly, a website can be easily updated and expanded as your business grows. You can add new content, introduce new products or services, and adapt to the changing market trends to keep your website relevant and engaging. So, let's talk about the first step when it comes to doing your website project, and that is planning. Effectively planning your website is crucial for ensuring a successful and stress-free development process. So here's a step-by-step guide to help you plan your website project effectively. Step 1 is to define your goals and objectives. So before diving into the technical aspects of your website, it's essential to clearly define what you want your website to achieve. What are your primary goals? What do you want your website to do for your business or organization? Are you aiming to increase brand awareness? Are you aiming to generate leads? Are you aiming to drive sales or provide some kind of customer support? You want to also identify your target audience. So who are you building your website for, and understand their needs, preferences, and online behavior. All of that is crucial for tailoring your website's design, content, and functionality effectively. Conduct market research, analyze user personas, and gather feedback from potential customers to gain insights into your target audience. Next up is a sitemap. A sitemap is a visual representation of your website structure, outlining the hierarchy of pages and the relationships. It helps you organize your website's content logically and ensures a smooth user experience. Start by identifying the main categories of your website, then break them down into subcategories and individual pages. Your website's content is the next step, and it's the heart of its value proposition. So create a content plan that outlines the types of content you'll create, the types of topics you'll cover, and the frequency of publishing. Consider incorporating a mix of text, images, videos, and infographics to cater to different learning styles and preferences. Next, you want to establish a development timeline and budget. So set realistic timelines for website development processes. You want to break down the project into manageable tasks and assign them to team members or contractors. Create a detailed budget that accounts for all expenses, including domain name registration, hosting fees, design and development costs, and content creation as well. And next is to implement effective testing and quality assurance. So before launching your website, conduct thorough testing to ensure all features, functionalities are working as intended. Test your website across different browsers, devices, and operating systems to identify and fix any potential bugs or compatibility issues. And once your site is launched, don't let your website sit idle. Develop a marketing plan to promote your website and attract visitors. Utilize social media channels, email marketing, and SEO optimization techniques, and targeted advertising campaigns to drive traffic into your website. So once you have the planning of your website done, the next thing that you want to do is choose a domain name and hosting provider. Choosing a domain name and hosting provider are essentially two crucial steps in creating a website. When it comes to domain name selection, you want to choose something that's relevant and memorable. It should be easy to remember and spell, and you want to avoid anything complex or any kind of unusual spellings. You want to have a think about the extension. The most easily recognizable domain extension is .com, but you can also consider other options like .net, .org, or industry-specific extensions like .io or .tech. Check for availability for your desired domain name using domain registrars like GoDaddy. Keep your domain name concise and easy to type in. Aim for a length of 10 to 15 characters. Avoid excessive underscores or hyphens. And ensure your domain name aligns with your existing brand identity, including your company name, logo, and just overall brand messaging. And think about your website's potential growth and choose a domain name that can accommodate future expansion or changes in your business or organization. Next up is hosting provider selection, and when you're choosing a hosting provider, you want to pick one that is reliable and has good uptime. So uptime is essentially crucial for ensuring your website is always accessible to users. Choosing a hosting provider with a proven track record of uptime and reliability will work out really well for you. Consider your website's traffic volume and storage needs. Shared hosting is a cost-effective option for low traffic options. Our websites, while dedicated hosting or VPS hosting offers more resources for high traffic sites. These are some things that you're going to have to consider whenever you are working on planning your website. Evaluate the features offered by different hosting providers like email accounts, SSL certificates, and customer support options. Choose a provider that offers the features you need and provides responsive and knowledgeable support. There's loads of hosting providers out there. You want to compare pricing plans from different providers and consider the value of proposition of each option. Don't just go for the cheapest option. Ensure that you're getting the necessary resources and support for your website's needs. And read online reviews. Check the reputation of potential hosting providers. Look for feedback from other users and industry experts to gauge the provider's reliability and quality of service. Choose the hosting provider that can accommodate your website's potential growth. Consider the provider's ability to handle increased traffic and data demands in the future. And lastly, ensure your chosen hosting provider prioritizes security and data protection. Look for features like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and data backup services to safeguard your website and its content. So let's have a look at some popular web hosting providers and domain name registrars as well, and how they work.
So starting off with the custom domain name. So to purchase a custom domain name, you'll need to search for available domain names and then follow the registration process provided by the domain registrar. And you can typically purchase a domain name for a period of 1 to 10 years, and you'll need to renew it before it expires to continue using it as well. So as mentioned before, you purchase your domain name using a domain registrar, and a domain registrar is a company that manages the reservation of domain names on the internet. So they're responsible for processing domain name registrations, renewals, transfers, and for maintaining a database of registered domain names. When you register a domain name, you pay a fee to the domain registrar for the right to use that domain for a specified period of time. The registrar then reserves the domain name for your exclusive use and provides you with the necessary DNS, otherwise known as the domain name system, settings to connect your domain name to your website. In addition to domain registration, many domain registrars offer additional services like web hosting, email hosting, and website builders, and some domain registrars also offer domain management tools that allow you to easily manage your domain settings and track your domain's expiration date as well. it's important to choose a reputable domain registrar with good customer support and competitive pricing. There's loads of domain registrars to choose from, and each one has its own pricing features and limitations. So we'll go over some of the most popular ones today. So one of the more popular domain registrars out there is GoDaddy. GoDaddy is very popular, and they have been around for a while, and they've also have a number of benefits that make them really popular with users for purchasing the domain names, as well as other things like hosting and additional services as well. So one of the things that's really popular with GoDaddy are their competitive pricing. GoDaddy offers competitive pricing for domain registration with .com domains starting at around $11.99 per year. They also offer discounts for multi-year registrations as well. Domain with GoDaddy as well, they offer really easy domain management. So it offers a really easy to use domain management dashboard that allows you to manage all of your domain settings, track expiration dates, and also set up domain forwarding and DNS settings as well. Some additional services that GoDaddy offers are things like web hosting, email hosting, website builders, and SSL certificates. So if you know when you are purchasing a domain name, those are other things that you might need. GoDaddy might be the best way forward, because you can then use all of those services under one platform instead of having to go to different platforms for those different services. Another really helpful feature about GoDaddy is their help center and their customer support. So GoDaddy has a large customer support team that is available 24/7 via phone, email, and live chat. They also have a comprehensive online help center with articles and tutorials as well. GoDaddy is really well established, and it's a really reputable company as well, with over 20 million customers worldwide, and they have been in business since 1997, and they're widely recognized as a leader in the domain registration industry as well. It's a very reliable and popular domain registrar with competitive pricing and a wide range of additional services. They're a good choice for individuals and businesses looking for a one-stop shop for their online presence. So to get started with buying a custom domain name with GoDaddy, what you want to do is go on to godaddy.com, and you'll be seen with this kind of field here. And this is really easy. All you need to do is type in the domain that you actually want. And you'll type it in exactly how you want it with the spelling and also the TDL as well. And you want to just click on search domain. So at this point, GoDaddy will then search and look for whether or not this domain is taken or not. If the domain that you want is not taken, then you'll be able to add it to your cart and continue with the purchase. Sometimes you might find, though, whenever you are searching for a domain, that a domain is taken. So this one, for example, is taken, in which case you have two options. GoDaddy will give you a great alternative instead. And this could be a different variation of the domain part itself, or a different ending to it as well. So in this case, it's giving a different ending, which is free, free to buy. The other option then is to use their domain broker service. And the GoDaddy domain broker service is a service that connects buyers and sellers of domain names. So a domain broker is a professional who specializes in buying and selling domain names, and they act as an intermediary between the buyers and the sellers to negotiate the sale of domain names. So the way the GoDaddy's broker service works, it assigns a personal broker to each client who wants to buy or sell a domain name. The broker will handle negotiations, manage the transfer process, and ensure a safe and secure transaction. Some of the benefits of using a domain broker is that it can help you get a fair price for your domain name or find the perfect domain name for your business. Brokers have lots of experience in negotiating domain sales, which can help you get the best deal possible. There is a cost with GoDaddy's domain broker service, and it's based on the final sale price of the domain name. They will take a commission, and the rate varies depending on the value of the domain name and the complexity of the transaction as well. But as mentioned before, GoDaddy is a really reputable service, and their domain broker service is backed by a reputable and well-established company. And they have a team of experienced brokers as well who specialize in domain name sales. It's a good option for individuals and businesses looking to buy or sell their domain. Their experienced brokers can help you navigate the complex domain name market and ensure a safe and secure transaction. But it's also important to consider that there are commission fees involved, and you need to sort of make up whether or not that's worth paying whenever you are paying for your domain as well. But if you are able to find an alternative, or if you're the domain name that you typed is free to buy, then all you need to do is click on the Make It Yours button, and it'll add to your cart. And then you can buy more than one domain if you want to. So you can buy domains with different extensions. So right now we're purchasing the .co.uk, but then you can also go in and buy the available extensions as well, like the .org, .tech, .store, things like that. And then once you've added all of your domains into your cart, what you want to do is click on Continue to Cart. Once you've been taken to your cart, you then need to, it will then ask you if you want to buy any additional purchases. And one of the additional purchases that you can add is the domain protection. So GoDaddy domains include free privacy and protection to guard your personal info, but you can, and this will basically replace your personal info with proxy info in the Whois directory. It also means that you'll have less kind of spam and private email to deal with, basically. But you can add more protection on top of that. So you've got the ultimate domain protection. So you've got the full domain protection. So this will essentially prevent hackers from stealing your domain or making any unauthorized changes. And it also requires your approval via two-factor authentications for vital changes like deleting or transferring a domain. And then you can go one step further and you can get the ultimate domain protection. So this is everything that the full domain protection has, but it also allows you to hold your domain name for an extra 90 days if your credit or billing method expires. So it's a little bit more extra protection as well. So it's up to you if that kind of fits within your budget. When it comes to domain names, you want to make sure that you are using a service that allows you to kind of renew it on time and will allow you to renew it with as much protection as possible. So if you're able to get the full protection or the ultimate protection, then I would suggest getting it as well. You can also decide if you wanted to add a professional email, and you can see the pricing for it on the right side as well. And then you can, once you're done that, you can continue to cart. And at this point then you will need to decide how long you want to renew your domain for. So as mentioned before, you don't ever own a domain, you actually own the right to use a domain for a certain number of years, and how long you get to own the domain for is really just how long you've purchased it for. So you can decide if you want to do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, domain, however long you get offered. It just depends on the domain registrar. GoDaddy will let you buy a domain for 10 years, and obviously the longer that you purchase your domain for, the more expensive it is. However, they do offer discounts with the multi-year plans, so it's worth considering maybe having at least minimum 2 years just to get more savings as well. And then on top of that, then you can add email essentials. So if you wanted to add email hosting as well, you can do that as well. And then once you're done, you just want to click on I'm ready to pay, and then it'll walk you through the rest of the payment process. You'll need to create an account, and then afterwards you need to then just set up a payment method and pay for your domain. Overall, GoDaddy is really reliable. It's a really popular domain registrar with competitive pricing and a wide range of additional services. They are a good choice for individuals and businesses looking for a one-stop shop for their online presence. So definitely one that's recommended as well. So Namecheap is another popular domain registrar, and just like GoDaddy, they've been around for a while. They're really reliable, and they also offer some affordable domain registrars as well, domains as well. And they have a wide range of additional services, and they also have the competitive pricing as well. Some of the benefits of Namecheap is, again, their pricing. So their Namecheap offers really competitive pricing for domain registration, with .com sites starting at approximately $6 per year, and they also offer discounts for multi-year registrations as well. Similar to GoDaddy, they also offer a user-friendly domain management dashboard, and it allows you to manage your domain settings, track expiration dates, and set up domain forwarding and DNS settings as well. On top of that, they have lots of additional services like web hosting, email hosting, and website builders, and also SSL certificates. And they have really good customer support as well in their help center. So Namecheap has a large customer support team that is available 24/7 via live chat and email. They also have a comprehensive online help center with articles and tutorials as well. Similar to GoDaddy, Namecheap is a well-established and reputable company. They have over 1 million registered domains, and they have been in business since 2000, and they're widely recognized as reliable and affordable domain registrar. Overall, Namecheap is really reliable, and again, as mentioned before, they have really competitive pricing and they have a wide range of additional services. They are a good choice for individuals and businesses looking for an affordable and user-friendly domain registrar as well.
So now let's talk about actually building your website and why you should consider using a website builder for your website project. Website builders offer several advantages for creating a website, especially for those with limited coding or design experience. First off, there's the ease of use because of the drag and drop functionality. Website builders provide a user-friendly interface with drag and drop functionality, and it allows you to create a website without the need for extensive coding or design skills. You can easily add, arrange elements, customize the layout, and modify the design with simple mouse clicks and drag and drop actions. Website builders offer a vast library of pre-designed templates and themes that can cater to a variety of industries. These templates can provide a solid foundation for your website, but also allow you to customize them further to match your brand identity and preferences. Website builders typically offer affordable pricing plans that include website hosting, domain name registration, and access to the design tools and templates, and this can be a significant cost saving compared to hiring a web designer or developer. Website builders ensure that your website is responsive and adapts to different screen sizes, including desktop, tablets, and smartphones. This ensures a seamless user experience across all devices, which is crucial in today's mobile-first world. Website builders often include built-in SEO, tools that help you optimize your website content and structure to improve its ranking in search engine results pages. This can increase your website's visibility and organic traffic. Many website builders offer e-commerce functionalities that allow you to set up online stores and sell products or services directly from your website. This can be a valuable feature for businesses of all sizes. Website builders are constantly updated to ensure that they are compatible with the latest web technologies and security standards. This reduces the burden of maintaining and updating your website on your own. And website builders often provide extensive documentation, tutorials, and online communities to help you learn to use their platform and troubleshoot any issues you may encounter. Overall, website builders offer this convenient, affordable, and user-friendly approach to individuals, businesses, and organizations of all sizes and technical skill levels as well. So let's go over some popular website builders that are out there and compare them and see what one might work best for you. So the first AI website builder we're going to talk about is the Wix ADI. So the Wix ADI is a revolutionary AI-powered tool that creates a website without writing a single line of code. It uses machine learning algorithms to analyze your website's needs and preferences, and then it generates a custom website design content based on your input. Some key features of Wix ADI include a simple and intuitive setup. So Wix ADI will kind of guide you through a step-by-step process to gather information about your website goals, target audience, and brand identity. The Wix ADI also uses machine learning to create a unique website that matches your brand and style. It also generates relevant content such as text, images, and videos to populate your website. Once the initial design is generated, you can easily customize it using Wix's intuitive drag and drop interface. You have complete control over the layout, colors, fonts, and other design elements. Wix ADI ensures that your website looks really good and functions seamlessly across all devices, including desktops, tablets, and smartphones. Overall, Wix ADI is a powerful tool that empowers anyone to create a professional-looking website and user-friendly website without the hassle of traditional website building. The AI-powered design and content generation, coupled with the intuitive drag-and-drop interface, make it a compelling option for individuals and businesses of all sizes. The next AI website builder I'm going to talk about is Jimdo. So Jimdo is a really popular website builder known for its ease of use and user-friendly interface. It has embraced AI to enhance its platform and simplify website creation even further. Jimdo's integration of AI brings several benefits to users, including automated design, smart suggestions and recommendations, enhanced design flexibility, and AI-powered content generation. So Jimdo's AI capabilities extend beyond design to assist with content creation The platform can generate relevant text, images, and video suggestions based on the website's theme, industry, and it saves users a lot of time and effort. Overall, Jimdo's integration of AI has transformed the website building experience, making it more accessible, efficient, and enjoyable for users of all skill levels. AI has empowered Jimdo to stand out in the competitive website builder market, catering to a broader audience and simplifying the process of creating professional websites. In essence, AI has become an integral part of Jimdo's DNA, seamlessly blending in with the platform's user-friendly approach to provide a truly intuitive and empowering website creation experience. The last platform we're going to look at today is Framer AI. So Framer AI is a leading platform for creating interactive user interfaces, and it has introduced AI capabilities to revolutionize website creation. By leveraging the power of machine learning, Framer AI empowers users to generate websites from simple text descriptions. Some key features of Framer AI include AI-powered website generation. So you can create a complete website based on natural language description given by the user. This eliminates the need for coding or design experience. Framer AI can generate interactive website experience elements such as animations, transitions, and dynamic data visualization, enhancing the user experience. And Framer AI offers a variety of customizable templates to provide a starting point for website creation as well. And you also get real-time preview, so users can preview their website designs in real time, making it really easy to visualize and redefine their creations as well. And lastly, for those who prefer more control, Framer AI does allow you to export their website code for further customization. The integration of AI has transformed Framer AI from a mere website builder into a powerful tool that empowers users to create interactive and engaging websites with ease. AI has revolutionized the website creation landscape, making it more accessible, creative, and efficient than ever before. So one of the first things that we're going to compare is ease of use. So how easy is it to use each of these web platforms? We'll look at getting started with these platforms and then editing the website content. So starting off with Wix, I would say Wix is the easiest of the three platforms to use because it has a very simple, intuitive setup process, and the AI-generated web designs are really high quality. The drag and drop interface makes it really easy to customize your website, and the text, images, and video suggestions can save you a lot of time and effort. So let's take a look at getting started with Wix. So we're just going to create a simple Wix website using the Wix editor. And from the get-go, you're using the AI to generate your website. You do have the option to set up without AI. We're just going to use the AI chat to get started with our website. So as mentioned before, Wix will allow you to generate a whole website based on text descriptions that you give, but it will give you prompts basically to write about so that it has an idea of what to generate. So the first thing that it's going to ask for is, what do you want to call your site? So you just want to give it an answer. You do have options at the bottom. You have options to rephrase the question if you don't understand. If you click help me answer, it'll give you some suggestions on how to answer the question. And if you want to skip the question entirely, you can just click skip question. Or if you change your mind about using the AI, you can just end chat and continue. So so first of all, what do you want to call the site? And then you just want to write in your answer. And you'll see on the right, it'll generate a site profile where it kind of makes a note of what kind of site this is and be able to create a site with the most relevant content. So the next thing it's going to ask you is to tell the ADI a little bit more about your business. What types of services and products do you offer? And you just want to type in the answer, and it will allow you to move on to the next question. And next thing it's going to ask you is your target audience. And then you want to give more information about where the business is located. And you can see as we're adding more information, the site's profile is also being added as well. You can go back to these answers and edit them. And you can also take a look at what's actually being generated by the website. So you can see it's got site type, some apps that it's included, goals and things like that. And we'll just skip this question for now. And you just want to keep on going answering the questions. And again, if you need help with the question, you can always rephrase it. You can also ask for suggestions, or you can skip questions entirely. So once you've answered all those questions and once you're happy with the answers, Wix will then generate your dashboard, and it will install all the apps that you need, and then it will also generate your website. So you can see we've got our website started off here. We've essentially got a full website that was created in a matter of minutes. No coding and no design knowledge required. We just picked some of the homepage layouts and the different pages on it, and it's essentially created a whole website, which is quite easy. Now, when it comes to editing this website, again, it's not going to take any kind of coding knowledge or background to create a new page or a new section. So for example, Wix have all these pre-designed sections. So if you click on add section in between these two sections here, you can see that we can actually add new sections that are already pre-designed. So there's like different types of sections. If you want an about section, a team section, a contact section, etc. You can also add a blank section, and this will add a completely blank section that we can populate with elements, or we can use the AI creator, and we can basically ask the ADI to create the layout for us. It just depends on what we add to it. So for example, we've got site information already here. In the section type, I want to create a team section. And you just want to create the section. Make sure you type in at least what it is that you want added in that section, and it'll put together that layout for you. And again, I've not used any kind of coding or any kind of design like background knowledge or anything like that. I've just typed in exactly what I wanted, and it's going to start generating a section for me. And you can see there's 3 different sections it comes back, and then you can just pick between these 3. If you're not happy with it, you can go back and maybe update the text. But for now, if you're happy with it, you just want to click on the section that you like, and you can just drag it onto where you want it. So it's just simply added this section, and it's added it, and I really like this section actually. And all I need to do is go in and just edit the content that's on it. Speaking of editing content, again, really simple to just add different elements and widgets onto the page and edit them. So for example, this paragraph here, if I wanted to edit it, I just need to click into the actual paragraph and click on edit text and just edit the actual text content, but I can also edit the styling as well, font sizing, formatting, things like that. And if I click on the plus button up here, you can see there's a few elements here, and I can just click and drag those on as well. So for example, if I wanted to add a button, I can just click on the button that I want. I'm going to use one of the themed buttons, and I'm just going to click on and drag it on to where I want it, and you can see the button is here, and all I need to do is change the text and then choose where to link it to. I'm going to link it to the contact page, and that's it. That's really easy to do. All I need to do is just click and drag to where I want it. And the good thing about this template is that it's also mobile responsive as well, so there's not a lot of work that needs to be done. You just need to go in, change the colors if you need to, and update all the content that's on it. And it's really easy to update content. I just need to click on it and edit the content. So yeah, that's how you would set up and edit with the Wix ADI. Next one is Jimdo. Jimdo is also really easy to use. The setup process is simple and easy to follow, and the AI generated designs are of good quality as well. Similar to Wix, it also has an drag and drop interface that's really easy to use, and the additional templates can provide a bit more flexibility than the Wix ADI. So let's take a look. So creating a site with Jimdo is free. You just need to create a username or like a user account, and then you just want to create a new website. So we are going to create a website without any code, and it's going to work similar to how Wix works, where it asks you a few questions and then it brings out another website for you. So who are you creating a website for? and just what the websites are for anyway. I just want to go through and add all of the content and all of the questions that is asked for. And again, similar to Wix, it takes all of these answers and creates a dashboard and a website that's suited to your business. If you come across a question that doesn't apply to you, or if you come across something that you want to skip, you can just skip the step. And I'll ask you some opinions on color as well. It will then give you the option of two layouts, and you can sort of see a brief of what they look like, and you just select one from each of them. And if you're not sure, you can always just click surprise me, it'll pick one for you. At the end of the day, like with Wix, you can always update everything about it. You just want to have a starting off point so that you're not starting with a blank slate. So we are going to go with this one for now, and just click continue and just wait for Jimdo to create our website for us. And here we go. So we have our website, and you can see it's a fully designed website, loads some placeholder content on it, but relative placeholder content on it. We've got pages set up. The only thing that we need to do now is go in and update the content. And again, so if we click on, for example, certain sections, we can update the content on it. If we click on like this section, for example, we can update the text. We can do things like add favicons, and we can update the header as well. It's really easy to just kind of go in and see how you want to do things. If you click on add block, it allows us to add sections and allows us to add pre-designed sections as well, and we can also decide like what kind of colorway we want to use. You can see there's different types of colorways, and if we like the type of blocks that there are, we just all we need to do is just click on the block that we prefer, and then it just adds itself really easily, and all we need to do is add the content as well. So there's lots of things that we can do with it. If we click into design, we can again update the color palette. So these are the color palettes that we were given, but if you have your own color palette that you want to use or edit one of the colors, you can do that. And then the same with the font set, you can change that as well. So it's got some global stylings in there as well. So overall, editing really easy to do, and we can preview and we can publish as well. Now let's talk about Framer AI. So Framer AI is slightly more complex to use in Wix, ADI, and Jimdo, but it's still user-friendly. Setup process is slightly more involved, but the AI-generated designs are really impressive, and it has the drag-and-drop interface to make it easy to use, and the templates provide a good starting point for more complex designs. So similar with Wix and what we've seen with Jimdo as well, Framer will use prompts and answers from the user to create a website. And all we need to do is continue with our email and sign up for an account, and then continue with setting up our website. So right now it's just generating some of our pages. And you can see some of the designs that it comes up with is quite advanced, and they're quite modern as well. So in terms of editing our content, we can insert different layouts, and we can insert different sections as well. There's pre-designed sections and everything like that we can just click and drag onto. When it comes to actually editing though, you can see it's a little bit more complex. So when I click on an element on the right, it shows me quite a lot of advanced styling techniques, which is great if you want really advanced customizations, but if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, it can make it a bit difficult. You can get a bit overwhelmed with the content. But overall, I would say the templates and the designs it comes up with is probably the most modern out of the three, but it has a steeper learning curve than the other two offer as well. So here's an overall kind of summary of the ease of use of these website builders. In terms of the setup process, all of them, they're quite simple to follow. Framer AI is slightly more complex but still user-friendly. In terms of design and layout, all of them have AI generated design, and they all have drag and drop customizations. I will say though, with Framer AI, while it's still drag and drop, it's still quite a little bit, you might get overwhelmed with the amount of customization options that there are. If you do have a background in design or development, it might be okay, but if you're starting off, then I would recommend maybe Jimdo or Wix ADI instead. Overall, both of them, or all three of them, are easy to use, but I would say Framer AI has a steeper learning curve out of all of them, and may require more technical knowledge if you want to do more complex designs. So now let's look at cost. This is just some various costing for each of them as of right now. Always make sure to check out for yourself what the costs look like. But with Wix ADI, it starts at $7.50 a month. So let's take a closer look at that. So you can see the cheapest it goes for $7.50, and then it can go quite expensive all the way to $119. But again, it just depends on how many features that you need. If you are looking to do more of a basic brochure website, $7.50 might be enough. However, if you're wanting to do an e-commerce website, then you'll need one of these three, as the light plan doesn't include e-commerce capabilities, whereas core plan has some basic e-commerce, the business plan has standard e-commerce, and business elite has a bit more advanced e-commerce. If you click on compare plan features here, you can see exactly what you get with each of them and be able to pick one that fits kind of your needs a little bit more. Then you've got Jimdo pricing, again quite affordable. It can start as low as £9 a month, and it'll go all the way up to £39 a month as well. And again, if you scroll down, you can see a little bit more about what you actually get within each of them. But it's another affordable sort of AI website builder, and it does also have a free plan as well. And the wide variety of paid plans make it easy to pick a plan that kind of suits a lot of people. The free plan, while it is free, it has limited customization options, and the paid plan starts at about £9 a month, and offers even more features like more storage, unlimited bandwidth, and access to Jimdo's premium templates and design tools. And now let's talk about Framer. Framer probably might be the more expensive plan of the three platforms. It's between Framer and Wix, but it also offers the most features. The paid plans start about £8 a month, and they go all the way up to £25. Now they do have an annual discount, so if you were to pay annually, the plans are a lot cheaper. But the paid plans offer a variety of features like unlimited bandwidth, unlimited storage, access to premium templates, design tools, and advanced content creation capabilities. So it's up to you kind of how you want to choose. You can see that is exactly what you get with each of them. So yeah, out of all of them, Wix and Jimdo, they do offer the most varied plans. The best will depend on your individual needs and your budget. If you're on a tight budget, maybe Wix and Jimdo might be a better option. But if you don't mind more features and you don't mind paying a bit more, Framer AI is a good choice. They all have a free plan, so you can test out the builder for free and see which one works well for you. And their starting off plans are quite cheap as well, with Wix at being £7.50, Jimdo £9, and Framer AI £8 a month. So yeah, you just want to have a think about your budget and what features that you actually need. So SEO is another really important factor to consider whenever you are using one of these builders. With Wix, the Wix ADI offers really basic features, and it allows you to optimize your website's title tags, meta descriptions, and image alt text. It also offers built-in SEO tools called SEO Wiz, which walks you through how to optimize your website for search engines. And this tool provides suggestions for keywords to use and how to structure your content and how to build backlinks. Jimdo offers a bit more advanced features than Wix, including structured data markup, keyword optimization, and things like that. So structured data markup is a way of marking up your website's content so that search engines can understand it better and easier. And then keyword optimization will just help you use relevant keywords throughout your website's content. Jimdo also offers a built-in SEO tool called SEO Dashboard, and it provides you with insights into your SEO's web's performance. Out of all of them though, Framer AI is probably the most advanced. It includes features like custom sitemaps, robot text files, and canonical URLs. Framer AI does not offer any built-in SEO tools, but it can be integrated with third-party SEO tools as well. So that's kind of the difference between this one. Wix and Jimdo, their SEO tools are all built in with the CMS and the dashboard, but Framer AI tools don't have anything that's built in, but it's more likely you integrate them with SEO tools as well. The best platform will depend on your individual SEO needs and your own expertise. If you are just starting out, Wix ADI is good for some basic SEO, Jimdo is good for some intermediate SEO, but if you want customized SEO capabilities, then Framer AI might be a better choice. Overall, all three platforms are good for SEO. It's up to you just basically how advanced of the features that you need. So now let's talk about the e-commerce capabilities of all of them. Wix ADI offers really basic e-commerce capabilities and the ability to add products to your website and process payments. Jimdo offers a little bit more because they have the option to set up a fully functional online store, same way Wix does. Framer AI, however, doesn't offer any built-in e-commerce capabilities, but it can be integrated with third-party e-commerce platforms. So it's not fully not an e-commerce platform, but you do need to integrate it with other existing third-party platforms for e-commerce. To install the e-commerce platform on Wix, it's really easy. You just need to go into the App Store. And you want to go into the Wix app market, and you just want to look for the Wix store. It should be here. You're looking for Wix stores, and you just want to click on Add to Site. So what this will do is it will create a new tab on your dashboard to help manage all your products, and it'll add some e-commerce capabilities like a cart, a checkout page, and payment processing options as well. So you can see Wix stores has been added. So what we're going to do now is save that, and then we're just going to go into the dashboard again. And you can see on our dashboard now we've got a new tab that says Store Products, and this is essentially our order management and product management section. So we can manage all of our products all over here. Our orders, we can manage all in the Orders tab, so it makes it really easy to manage your products and then add and edit products as well and make them available for customers to buy. It's important to note that once you have e-commerce and you plan on using e-commerce on your website, you need to pick a plan that will support the e-commerce capabilities that you want. As mentioned before, some of the plans are only basic e-commerce, one of the plans is standard and the other one is advanced, so you want to make sure that you choose the correct plan to fit the needs that you have. So Overall, the e-commerce capabilities, Wix is quite advanced. You can add and manage products, including images, descriptions. You can offer a variety of shipping options. You can create and manage a bunch of discounts and coupons as well, and manage orders really easily on both Wix ADI and Jimdo. Framer AI can potentially offer all of that, but none of it's built in. You do have to integrate it with a third-party service, in which case I wouldn't recommend it if you are an e-commerce business, simply because it's so much easier to manage all of that in one dashboard, in one CMS. Ultimately, again, the best platform will depend on your individual needs, your preferences, and also your budget, because as mentioned before, some of the plans don't include e-commerce. So if you are looking for an easy to use e-commerce website, then Wix and Jimdo would be good. With Framer AI, it doesn't have the option of being built in, so it can make things a little bit more of a hassle. So next up is website design, and when it comes to website design, the role of UX plays a significant role when it comes to web development.
So what is UX? UX stands for user experience, which refers to the overall experience a user has when interacting with a website, application, or any other digital product, actually. It encompasses all aspects of a user's interaction with the product, including its usability, functionality, design, and accessibility. UX design is a process of creating digital products that are user-centered and optimized for a positive experience. It involves research, testing, and design to ensure that a product meets the needs and expectations of its users. A well-designed user experience can lead to increased engagement and customer satisfaction, and even brand loyalty. So why is UX important for users? It's important for users for several reasons, including user satisfaction. So by prioritizing UX design, businesses can create digital products that are easy to use, intuitive, and this can lead to higher levels of user satisfaction. A positive user experience can help to keep users engaged with a product and increase the likelihood of them returning. A well-designed UX can also help guide users towards a desired action, such as making a purchase, filling out a form, or signing up for a newsletter, and this ultimately increases conversion rates. In today's digital landscape, a good UX can be a key differentiator between competing products. By providing a better user experience, businesses can set themselves apart from competitors. And investing in UX design upfront can help businesses save money in the long run by reducing the need for costly redesigns and improvements. Overall, prioritizing UX design can lead to a better overall experience, which can ultimately benefit both users and business. So why is UX important for SEO? One reason is for the bounce rate. So if a user visits a website and leaves quickly because of a poor user experience, it increases the website's bounce rate. High bounce rates can negatively impact SEO rankings, as search engines interpret this as a sign that the website isn't providing valuable content to users. Dwell time refers to the amount of time users spend on a website. A website with good UX can increase dwell time, as users are more likely to stay on a website that is easy to navigate and engaging. Mobile friendliness is an important factor for SEO, as search engines prioritize websites that are optimized for mobile devices. A UX design plays a crucial role in creating mobile-friendly websites that are easy to use and navigate on smaller screens. UX design can also impact website loading times, which is a key factor for SEO. Slow loading websites can negatively impact SEO rankings, as search engines prioritize websites that load quickly. And user engagement metrics like click-through rates and time on page also impacts your SEO rankings. UX design can help create engaging websites to encourage users to explore and interact with your content. So it plays a really important role in SEO by improving the user engagement, reducing bounce rates, increasing dwell time. And overall, this provides a better user experience that search engines prioritize in their rankings. So what should you consider whenever you're designing an effective user experience website? First thing that you want to consider is user research. So conduct research to understand your target audience and their needs, behaviors, and preferences. This information can help the design decisions to create a user-centered design. User research typically involves gathering information about users and their needs to inform design decisions. The goal of user research is to gain a deeper understanding of users and their behaviors, motivations, and pain points to create a digital product that are optimized for their needs. There are several methods for conducting user research, including surveys, which is a useful way to gather quantitative data from a large number of users, and they can help identify user demographics, preferences, and behaviors. Interviews are a more in-depth method of collecting qualitative data. They can help gain a deeper understanding of user motivations, pain points, and goals. Focus groups are another example which involves bringing together a small group of people to discuss a particular topic. They can help to identify trends and common themes among users. User testing also involves observing users as they interact with a digital product. This can help to identify usability issues and pain points that need to be addressed in the design. Some analytics can provide valuable data about user behavior, such as how users navigate through a website or how long they spend on a particular page. Next thing to consider is navigation. So make sure that the website's navigation is clear, intuitive, and easy to use. Users should be able to easily find what they're looking for without having to dig through multiple pages. It's very critical, and it helps users find what they're looking for in a website or app. And it really refers to the design of menus, links, and other elements that help users move between pages or sections. When you are considering how to design your navigation, you want to consider clarity, so it should be clear and easy to understand, even for new users. You want to use clear and concise labels for navigation links and make sure that users can easily identify where they are on the website. Navigation should be simple and intuitive without necessary clutter or complexity. Use a hierarchical structure for navigation that reflects the content of the website. Navigation should also be consistent throughout the website so that users can easily understand how to move between pages. Use consistent placement, formatting, and labeling for navigation elements. If possible, provide some kind of search functionality for users who prefer to search for content rather than navigate through menus. Make sure that the search function is prominently placed and easy to use. Navigation should be optimized for mobile devices, as many users access websites on their smartphones. Use a responsive design that adapts to different screen sizes and ensure that navigation is easy to use on a small screen. Information architecture is another thing to consider when designing a good UX. This is essentially when you plan and organize the content on your website in a logical and coherent way. This helps users understand the website structure and easily find the information that they need. Some important considerations for information architecture and UX design involves user-centered design. So the organization of information should be based on the needs and preferences of users rather than the internal structure of the organization. And this requires understanding the user's mental mode of the content and organizing it in a way that makes sense to them. Labels should be clear and descriptive, using terminology that users are familiar with. Avoid using jargon or internal language that may be confusing. The organization of information should be consistent throughout the website so that users can easily understand how to find information. Use consistent labeling, categorization, and grouping of information. The information architecture should be designed with scalability in mind so that it can accommodate future growth and changes in the content. This requires a flexible and adaptable structure that can be modified as needed. By considering these factors, UX designers can create an information architecture that is intuitive and easy to use for users. The contribution to a positive user experience, as users are able to quickly find the information that they need and navigate the website or app with ease. Next thing to consider is visual design. So create a visually appealing design that is consistent with your brand image. Use appropriate colors, typography, and images. And the visual design should not only look good, but also be easy to complement the content and be easy to read. It includes the visual elements such as color, typography, imagery, and layout to create an engaging and visually appealing user interface. Some important considerations for visual design and UX design is consistency. So it should be consistent throughout the website with a unified visual language that reinforces the brand and creates a cohesive user experience. And this is using things like color schemes, a brand palette for typography and images as well. You want to look at user-centered design, so it should be based on the needs and preferences of the user rather than the personal preferences of the designer, and requires an understanding of the user's mental mode and designing a visual interface that is intuitive and easy to use. Visual design should be accessible to all users, including those with visual impairments, and this requires considering factors like contrast, font size, and alt text for images. And visual design should be optimized for different devices as well, and screen sizes, including mobile devices. This requires a responsive design that adapts to different screen sizes and orientations. By considering all these factors, UX designers can create a visual design that is engaging, intuitive, and accessible to all users. This contributes to a positive user experience, and as users are able to engage with the website or app in a way that is visually appealing and easy to use. Next up, we have usability. So this is essentially just making sure that the website is easy to use and functional. Avoid design elements that can cause confusion or frustration for users, like small buttons, poor color contrast, or any kind of like complex forms. It usually involves evaluating the effectiveness and efficiency and satisfaction of users when they are using your website. Some important considerations for usability in UX design is efficiency. So users should be able to perform tasks quickly and efficiently without unnecessary steps or confusion. This requires designing a user interface that is streamlined and optimized for the task at hand. You want to consider memorability as well. So users should be able to easily remember how to use the website or after a period of inactivity. This requires designing a user interface that is consistent and intuitive with clear visual cues and navigation. And users should be satisfied and accomplished when they finish using the website. This requires designing a user interface that is engaging and enjoyable to use with a visual design that is visually appealing and aesthetically pleasing. And you also want to consider learnability as well. So how easy is it for users to quickly learn how to use your website? So you want to make sure that the user interface is designed in a way that's intuitive and easy to navigate with clear labeling and instructions. The way that you can test for usability is, first thing that you want to do is define the goals and objective of testing your usability. So include identifying the specific tasks you want your users to perform and the metrics you will use to evaluate the performance. And you want to basically, during the test, you want to observe how users interact with the website and collect data on their performance. And you can conduct the test in person or remotely, and using platforms like user testing can help with that as well. Based on the results of the test, always make sure to make improvements to the website to address any usability issues identified during the test. Usability testing can be conducted using a variety of methods like in-person testing, remote testing, and automated testing tools. The specific method you use will depend on your budget, resources, and objectives, but by testing for usability, you can identify and address issues that may be preventing users from having a positive user experience.
And the final step, once you have your website designed, built out, and you've got your domain name and your hosting set up, the final step is then to publish and promote your site. You don't want to just publish your site and leave it. You want to invest in different types of marketing strategies to make sure that people are coming onto your site as much as possible. So the first tool that we'll talk about to help with effective website promotion is social media. Social media plays a crucial role in the website promotion by providing a powerful platform to connect with your audience, drive traffic to your website, and build brand awareness. Lots of social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, they offer a variety of tools and features that enable businesses to engage with their target audience, share their content, and promote their brand effectively. It's really easy to share content for your website, including blog posts, articles, videos, and by sharing the content on your social media, you can expose it to a wider audience and attract potential visitors to it. It also allows you to engage with your audience through likes and shares and comments. It's important to engage with your audience by responding to your comments and answering any questions and participating in real life sort of conversation. This helps build your relationships with potential customers and establish your brand as a thought leader in your industry. You can also run social media ads that allow you to target your ads to specific demographics. Social media is also a really effective tool. This ensures that your ads are reaching the right people, increasing the likelihood of driving traffic to your website. Social media is a really effective tool for building brand awareness because you're creating a positive brand image. You want to consistently share high quality content, engaging with your audience and responding to feedback. You can establish your brand as a trusted and reliable source as well. And it also allows you to drive traffic to certain pages as well, like product pages, landing pages, or event registration pages. This helps you direct traffic to pages that are more relevant to your current marketing goals. In addition to these specific benefits, social media also plays a role in search engine optimization. Social media signals like likes, shares, and comments can indirectly influence a website's SERPs, ranking in SERPs. While social media signals are not a direct ranking factor, they can contribute to a website's overall authority and credibility, and that can positively impact your SEO performance. Overall, social media is an essential tool for website promotion. It provides a cost-effective way to reach a large audience, drive traffic to your website, and build brand awareness. By incorporating social media into your overall marketing strategy, you can effectively promote your website and achieve all of your business goals. Next up is email marketing. So email marketing can play a really crucial role in website promotion by providing a direct line of communication with potential customers and visitors on your website. It allows you to nurture relationships, promote your content, and drive traffic. Email marketing is an effective way to nurture leads and guide them through the sales funnel because you're sending targeted emails with valuable content and personalized offers, so you can keep your audiences engaged and move them closer to making a purchase. Overall, email marketing is a powerful tool for website promotion. By leveraging its ability to nurture relationship and promote content and drive traffic, you can effectively attract new visitors, convert leads into customers, and increase brand loyalty. So let's take a look at a really popular email marketing platform called MailChimp.
So what is MailChimp? MailChimp is a widely used marketing automation platform, an email marketing service. It's designed to help businesses and individuals create and manage email marketing campaigns, build and manage mailing lists, and analyze the performance of their marketing efforts. A list of some of their features include email campaigns, so it allows you to create and send email campaigns to your subscribers. You can design and customize email templates and images and content, and schedule emails to be sent at specific times. They also have really good subscriber management, and it provides you basically mailing list tools, including adding and removing subscribers, segmenting audience, and ensuring compliance with email marketing. They have automation features allowing you to set up automated email sequences. You can track the performance of your email campaigns using MailChimp's analytics tools. You can allow MailChimp to run A/B tests on your email campaigns, and they integrate with various other platforms, including e-commerce like Shopify and content management systems like WordPress to streamline your marketing efforts. MailChimp also offers the ability to create and host landing pages, which can be useful for capturing leads or promoting specific products or events. In addition to email marketing, MailChimp has expanded its offerings to include social media advertising and making it really easy for users to manage multiple aspects of the digital marketing in one place. MailChimp is known for its user-friendly interface, and it's a popular choice for businesses and individuals looking to start or enhance their email marketing efforts. It offers both free and paid plans, making it accessible to a wide range of users. And so definitely one to look out for whenever you were getting started with email marketing. So how do we actually get started with MailChimp? So you want to go into MailChimp.com, and one thing about MailChimp is that you can always sign up for free for all of their plans. They do have free trials for their essentials and their standard plan that start free for 1 month and then start at around £10 and £16 a month. The premium plan does not have a free trial, but you can also just sign up completely free anyway, and just test how it is. So what you want to do is click on Start Free Trial, and you want to select the trial that you want to pick. Each of them have their own sort of pros and cons. You mainly want to look at the monthly email sends. So you want to think about how many email sends you're going to do, and then you also want to think about how many audiences you want to build up. So in this example, we're just going to sign up for free. And all you need is your business email, username, and password, and you can sign up. And then you'll be taken to your dashboard, and this is your overall dashboard. It will show you overall your email performances, things like your click rate, open rate, clicks per unique opens, and how many people have unsubscribed. From here, you can select your quick actions. You can add a subscriber, you can import contacts, or you can connect an integration. You'll see on the left is where you'll have all your campaigns listed out. You'll have your automations, audience, and things like that. So in this example, we are going to create a campaign, and we are going to create a regular email to invite users to our new website launch. So we're just going to go into campaigns and create design. We are going to add the recipients. So you want to make sure that you have a list of contacts first to start sending your contacts onto. And then you want to make sure you have the from email sent, and this is essentially, you want to make it professional. You want to use something like your company name, and you want to set the email address that it's coming from as well. You want to make sure that you're using something that matches the domain of your website to reduce the rate of the risk of your email going into spam, and it also just looks a bit more professional as well. You want to add a subject, and this will be something enticing for the user as well, something like website launch. And you can also do the preview text as well. And you just select a day and time to actually send your email. So you can choose to send it now, or you can choose to send a selected time to actually select your email. If you want to send it for like the actual launch date and send a specific time, you can. And then just save. And then finally comes the actual design. So if you click on design, you can either use the new AI builder that they have to optimize your content, or you can use the classic builder to create the design. So in this example, we'll just stick to the classic builder and see how that goes. What's really cool about MailChimp is that they have a range of different templates that you can use, and all of them you can customize as well. They have it categorized to tell a story, follow up, educate, make an announcement. You can pick themed templates as well. You can also just code your own. For now, we will just use one of the templates, and we're going to use one of the make announcement templates. If you click the make an announcement template, you'll see the editor on the right here, and you'll see the template open in edit mode. And you want to make sure that you add everything. So for example, you have the logo, you'll be able to replace with your logo. You need to make sure that you have the text in it as well. What's really good about the editor is that it's really easy to make style differences as well. So for example, this heading, if I want to change it, I just need to click into it and change the heading here. I can change the content, style, and settings, things like how many columns it's split into, and things like that. It's really easy to also add to it. If I go back into blocks, And you can see I can add more things. If I want to add a video, if I want to add a code block, all of that, I can add it and really design this layout exactly how I want to. But because it's already been laid out for me, I haven't started from a blank slate. I've just started from a layout, and then I can edit it how I need. Once you're done, you want to basically click continue. And that's it. Once you're done, you can click on schedule to actually schedule it. You can send a test email, so you can send it to a certain person, your own email maybe if you wanted to test how the audio is and to test how the MailChimp campaign is, and then make any changes as you need. Or you can just simply preview it as well. If you click on the preview button, you'll be able to see the preview as well. If you realize while you're doing it it's not done yet and you want to come back to it, you can always click on finish later to finish the campaign later and come back to it, or you can just schedule it and it'll send it whenever you've decided to send it, whether you've set it a date and time in the future or if you've just decided to send it now. But once you have that, you'll be able to essentially see all of the campaigns here, and then once the campaign's been sent, it'll track it, so you'll be able to see the opens, you'll see the click-through rate, and you'll be able to sort of see basically which ones have done. If you click on view report, you'll be able to get a full report in terms of click-through rate, people who have opened, discarded, subscribed after, and things like that. You'll be able to see a full report as well. So the analytics feature is quite in-depth on MailChimp as well. On top of that, they also have automations, and they also have lots of integrations as well with Shopify, Wix, and also WordPress and other popular CMS as well. So let's take a look at some of the benefits of using MailChimp. They offer several benefits, as we've seen. Main one that we've seen is the ease of use. So it's known for its user-friendly interface. The drag and drop email builder is really accessible to both experienced marketers and beginners. It has robust email marketing features, including the customizable templates, the scheduling, helping you create and send engaging email campaigns. The automation tool allows you to set up automated email sequences. You can segment your email list based on various criteria, such as the demographics and engagement. The analytics we've seen is really detailed and allows you to track the performance of your email campaigns and make data-driven decisions. You can run A/B tests to experiment with different elements of your emails. The integration with a wide range of third-party applications we've seen, enabling you to connect it with other tools that you use in your marketing stack. And it comes with a free plan that some other email marketers doesn't come with. MailChimp has an active user community, but the free plan comes with basic features, making it really affordable for those just starting with email marketing. These benefits make MailChimp a really popular choice for email marketing and digital marketing needs, helping businesses of all sizes reach and engage their target audience. So as with anything, there are some drawbacks. While MailChimp offers lots of advantages, it's important to consider some of the limitations. One of it is the cost. So while MailChimp does have a free plan, the cost can increase significantly as your subscriber list is growing. For businesses with large email lists, the pricing can become a little bit high. And even with the free plan, there's still some capabilities that aren't available, and this can be a limitation for users on a tight budget. MailChimp lacks a built-in customer relationship management system, meaning like a CRM, meaning that you might need to integrate it with a separate CRM. MailChimp's pricing structure can be confusing because it has multiple pricing tiers. Some users have reported issues with email deliverability, which can affect the success of your email campaigns. And while MailChimp offers a range of email templates, customization options might be limited to users who want unique and branded designs.
Next up is paid advertising, and paid advertising plays a significant role in website promotion by providing a direct and targeted way to reach a large audience and achieve specific marketing goals. Unlike organic strategies like SEO and content marketing, which can take time to build momentum, paid advertising allows you to generate immediate traffic and results. It can be a really powerful tool for website promotion when used strategically and effectively. By targeting the right audience with relevant ads, measuring your results, and optimizing your campaigns regularly, you can achieve your marketing goals and drive traffic to your website. Next up is guest blogging, also known as guest posting, and it's a content marketing strategy that involves writing and publishing articles for other websites in your niche or industry. And there's several benefits to this. First of all, there's an increased brand awareness because guest blogging allows you to expose your brand and expertise to a wider audience, as your articles will be seen by readers of the website you guest post for. You can do referral traffic, and you'll get thought leadership establishment as well, because guest blogging allows you to establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry because you're sharing your experiences, sharing your insights with a wider audience. This can enhance your reputation and attract potential customers or partners as well. Remember that guest blogging, though, is a long-term strategy and it requires consistent effort and quality content. By following these guidelines and selecting reputable websites, you can effectively leverage guest blogging to increase brand awareness, build backlinks, and generate referral traffic, and establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry. And lastly, tracking and analyzing to help with your website promotion. So tracking and analyzing website traffic and user behavior is crucial for website promotion and optimizing your marketing efforts. It provides valuable insights into how visitors are interacting with your website, identifying areas for improvement, and measuring the effectiveness of your marketing campaigns.
So Google Analytics is a web analytics service that allows website owners and digital marketers to track and analyze their website traffic and user behavior. It provides really valuable insights into the performance of a website and can help improve its effectiveness. Some of the key features of Google Analytics includes website traffic analysis. So Google Analytics provides data on the number of visitors to a website, how long they stay on the website, and which pages they visit, and where they're located as well. Audience segmentations as well, so it allows users to segment their website traffic based on demographics, behaviors, interests, and other criteria. It also allows for conversion tracking, so it helps to track website conversions such as form submissions, product purchases, and other desired actions and other actions that you want users to actually perform on your website. It also has real-time data that allows users to kind of monitor website activity as it happens. And you can also, there's also a really good reporting feature. So it provides the option to create custom reports that focus on specific metrics and dimensions as well. There's also lots of integration with other Google tools, like Google Ads, search controls, to provide a really comprehensive view of website performance. To get started with Google Analytics, though, what you want to do is create a Google account and then just go into Analytics and then just set up your website property to start tracking on your website. Once you have created a Google Analytics account and you've added your website to it, you just need to then install the tracking code on your website. If you click into the tracking code, there are some tag instructions that can give you an insight on how to actually install that depending on what website platform you're using. The most popular common ones are, WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, Duda, and even more like Wix and Monster Insights plugins as well. The other option then is to install manually. So if you click on the Install Manually tab, you can get the code itself and then you can upload it to your website as well. So depending on what platform you're using, either installing manually might be easier. Otherwise, you can follow the instructions for Squarespace, Duda, or whatever instructions that they use. This code allows Google Analytics to actually collect the data on your website visitors and their behavior. So as soon as the code is added to the website, that's whenever Google Analytics will start tracking your website. So it's not whenever you create your account, it's whenever you actually create your account and then add this code onto your website somehow. So once you've added in your code, it can take up to 48 hours before you actually see any data, but essentially that's your code all set up. And then now when you go into the homepage, you should be able to see a more kind of real-time overview of your website. Again, the longer that you have your code added onto your website, the more data that you'll have, but it'll give you a basic brief over what you're actually getting with the reports as well. So once you have some data to work with, you can start actually using the data and analyze it to see different things about your website performance. So Google Analytics can provide a wealth of interesting and valuable insights about your website's performance. One of the most interesting things that they can do is user demographics. So Google Analytics can provide data on the age, gender, and location of your website visitors. So for example, if in this this tab here, you can filter all your users by country. So if you are an international brand or if you're an international website, you can see the most popular countries that people are clicking onto your site from. And that's really good as well. If you click into the real-time view, you can see in real time how many people are on your website and where they're coming from as well. And other things that you can see with user demographics. Location is one of the things that Google Analytics can tell you. So Google Analytics can provide data on the location of your website's users, including their country, region, and city. And this information can help you understand where your audience is coming from and tailor your content accordingly. It can also show the users by interest. So Google Analytics can provide data on the interests of your website visitors based on their browsing behavior. So this information can help you tailor your content and marketing efforts to better meet the needs and interests of your audience as well. And depending on what kind of website you are, if you have a language tracker feature on your website, or even in general, if people are using Google's translator app on their browser, Google Analytics can also track the user's preferred language as well. So it can tell you the language preferences of your website visitors as well. So this information can help you tailor your content and marketing efforts better to meet the needs of your audience as well. So yeah, user demographics are a key area of analytics that Google Analytics provides. And from that, then you can sort of tailor your content and your website to make it easier for those users that are coming onto your website, whether that's where they're from or the top countries or the top languages as well. Another really useful thing that Google Analytics can provide is detailed insights into the sources of your website traffic. So it allows you to understand which channels are driving the most traffic and adjust your marketing efforts accordingly. The main types of traffic that Google Analytics can track, and you'll see it here whenever you have more data, is one of them is organic search, and this refers to the traffic that comes to your website from search engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo. This data shows the keywords and phrases people are using to find your website. The other type of traffic is direct traffic, so this refers to the visitors who come directly to your website by typing your URL into the browser or clicking on a bookmark. Then there's referral traffic. So this refers to visitors who come to your website from other websites, and this can be links to your websites placed on other websites like blog posts or even your social media platforms as well. Social media is another source of website traffic, and this refers to visitors who come to your website from social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and lots of others as well. Paid search is another traffic source, and this refers to the traffic that comes to your website from paid search campaigns like Google Ads or Bing Ads even. And then lastly is display ads. So this refers to the traffic that comes to your website from display ads like banner ads or retargeting ads as well. By understanding the sources of your website traffic, you can optimize your marketing efforts to focus on the channels that are driving the most traffic and adjust your strategy to improve performance in other areas as well. So for example, if you notice that most of your traffic is coming from social media, you might want to invest more in social media marketing to increase that traffic even further. Next thing then is user behavior, and this is something that Google Analytics can tell you lots of detailed information about. So user behavior on a website refers to how users interact with the website, including what pages they visit, how long they spend on each page, which links they click on, and where they drop off. Google Analytics can provide a really big wealth of information on user behavior, including pages per session. So this metric tells you how many pages a user visits during a single session on your website, and this can give you an idea of how engaged users are with your content and whether they're exploring multiple pages on your website or not. Then you have average session duration. So this metric tells you how long a user spends on your website during a single session, and this can help you understand how engaged users are with your content and whether they're spending enough time on your site to digest your messaging. The next thing that you want to focus on as well is the bounce rate. So this metric tells you the percentage of users who leave your website after only viewing one page. A really high bounce rate can indicate that your website content is not resonating with users or that your website design is not user-friendly. And then there's also exit pages. So these metrics tells you the last page a user visits before leaving your website. And this can help you identify which pages are causing users to leave and make adjustments to improve their experience as well. And lastly, then you have conversion rates as well. So this metric tells you the percentage of users who complete a specific action on your website, such as filling out a form or making a purchase, and things like that. So by tracking your conversion rate, you can measure the effectiveness of your website in achieving your business goals. Analyzing user behavior is really important because then you can identify areas for improvement and optimize your website to provide a better user experience that can lead to increased engagement, conversions, and ultimately business success as well. It's really important now that you have the information on and the analytics on what is going well with your website and also what's not going well for your website. It's really important then that you take that information and optimize your site for search engines and users as well.
And that's it. That's a wrap on our video today. I hope you find this video useful. It's just a very general guide into building a website and then launching it as well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.